Hey guys, welcome to day one of 30 days of Halloween makeup. So today's look is going to be a clown, and as you can see I am getting my wig ready. Alright, so I'm just going straight in with a white snazzy base on my already very pale skin, as you can see. Alright, so as I said, you're just going to put that white all over your base and get it in all the little nooks and crannies of your skin. Right, so once your base is evenly blended, don't forget to paint your neck and ears so that you can match, because otherwise you're just going to look like a different type of clown. Alright, so once you've done that, I'm just going to go under my eyes with a natural powder that matches my base to avoid creasing. Alright, so we've got a white base on, and next I'm going to be adding some definition to the face, sort of like your contours, blushes, highlights, and then sort of really carving out what I want to do with the look. So let's get into that. Alright guys, so I'm going to be starting with some blush. So I actually put this blush on and it looked much more orange than what I wanted it to be, but yeah, just blend and cross your fingers and pray to whatever you believe in, because you can blend anything with enough time and patience. But this took forever to blend out. Like, I had to cut about 3 minutes of straight blending. Like, this is all cut. So, fun behind the scenes facts. And then next up I'm just going in with a cold light brown contour, which on camera appears a lot warmer than what it was in person. And I'm just going to be carving out where my usual contour points are, maybe a bit more exaggerated, to really add that high definition creepy look. Alright, so a little tip for anyone who wears wigs: where you're going to be placing the hairline of your wig, add that onto your forehead with contour, because it can just add a hint of realness. And then I'm just going in and blending out all my contour. So more blending for you guys, because I know you love it. Alright, so when my contour is about 70% done, I like to go in with some face powder on a wet beauty blender, just to really highlight and give it that snatched look. More blending! Alright, so then I'm just going in with a white eyeliner and highlighting the details I'm going to be adding in with my red later on. So I'm just circling a little nose and my eye pattern. Should go in with a white eyeliner before you commit to any heavy details in darker colours, because it's a lot easier to erase essentially. So it's all like easy mode detail. And that little nudge there is where my camera almost dropped, so fun. So the look I'm sort of going for is sort of heavy spiked out eyes with a wide grin, sort of classic clown, just a bit more fashion based. And so you can actually see me pulling out my lips now. So there's a trick to doing this: it's like doing eyeliner but for your lips. Alright, so next I'm just going in with this really sort of warm eyeshadow. It's a pink undertone but not sort of pop in your face, and I'm just blending that onto my crease quite dramatically and heavily and doing it under my eye. And then I'm going to pull that eyeshadow into a wing, sort of going out past where my eyebrows are done. Alright, so next I'm just going in with a red eyeshadow onto my white highlights and colouring them in, basically. I went with red, but you could sort of do this with any sort of colour you want. I'd say just maybe change the eyeshadow you use. The reason I'm sticking to red is because I wanted to do a nice and classic clown. There's going to be 2 other characters on this 30 day that are similar to clown, so I just wanted to do a nice classic one to get us started. And once I've got my red base laid down, I'm just going in with a black eyeliner and outlining all the details I've added to really sort of make them pop. And once I'd finished outlining my smile, I went in with this red cream paint I had to blend the edges a bit more because they were looking a bit chunkier than I wanted, because by the time in this filming sesh it was about 7 AM and I was just dying. Alright, so while I blend that out, I just thought I'd explain to you why I'm doing 30 days of Halloween makeup. Like most people, I think my favourite holiday is Halloween. I love it, and I always can't decide what to dress up as. So I thought I'd dress up as everything. And also by doing this, it helps me work on my uploading, so that I can upload more frequently, because there's nothing more frequent than every day. Also, I want to know what you guys are dressing up as for Halloween this year, so leave it in the comment section below. Even though I started with my eyeshadow, I realised it didn't look very good on camera. It looked fine in person, but it didn't look the best on camera, so I ended up going in with the same red cream paint I'd used on my lips to just sort of go over everything once, just to add in the best look I could. And then I went in with my white cream paint to add the highlights to my nose and my lips. And at this point in the recording, my second camera died, so I was left with only one angle. Lucky me. And then I'm just going in with a black eyeliner to define out my brows, and then I will fill the inner edge in with some black eyeshadow next. I'm going in with my eyeliner and winging out a very, very dramatic cat eye, which I will do as well, meeting on the inner corner in a point. And then I'm going under my eyes with a black eyeshadow to blend it in and filling in my waterline with some eyeliner. Alright, so I've got all of my detailing in, so now I'm just going to be adding a neck piece and finishing up this look. So let's do that, and then we will manage the hair. You know how I said manage and not do the hair, because you do what the hair wants you to do. Alright, so now I'm going in on my neck with black and red eyeshadow in a So now I'm going in on my neck with a black and red eyeshadow in a triangle pattern, actually managing to pronounce it this time, but barely. Alright guys, I have been One Lone Nerd, and this is my first entry into the Halloween series.
For the victory lap, though. Whoa, whoa.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed entry 1. Tune in tomorrow for some more of the Halloween series and see what you get. I'm treating this series a bit like a mystery box and almost like a Halloween advent calendar of horror looks. Follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok, as that's where I post most looks as well. And the photo and video for this look should be up on both. Have a lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Haters in the rear. At the blood, sweat, and tears, and my goal so near.